is up, guys? My name is Eric and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're actually going to be making a wreath out of some Dollar Tree ornaments. You can obviously do this with any type of ornament, but we're trying to show you how to keep things on a budget. So Dollar Tree is going to be our best friend this season. What we're using for this project is an 18-inch wreath ring. I actually couldn't find some. So when I saw them, I grabbed 5 just in case I needed to make more. I know I'm gonna make one for my mother-in-law, which is the one that we're actually working on today. I'm gonna make one for my sister. I'm gonna make one to do like a little giveaway on Facebook and Instagram. And then I'm gonna gift one to my mom as well. She doesn't want anything like to decorate for Christmas, but I'm still gonna do it for her because, you know, I'm cool. But for this one, what we'll need is an 18-inch ring wreath, and you can actually use any size because they have the smaller ones, so you can use a smaller one if you want. You can do, or you're going to also need the decorative mesh, and you'll need some ornaments. So we have the larger ornaments. I got some silver and some red, and I actually got 2 sets of each. And these come in a box or a set of 7. And then we got the medium ones. These come in a set of 12. And I got some silver and red. And I also got the small ones. These come in a set of 15. And then we got the extra small ones just to use as fillers. And we actually might need more than these. And I have some in the back. So if we do, I will actually, guys, let you know. Because so far what we spent for this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 125 is $15 plus tax. So roughly about $17. And that is actually not bad at all because we're gonna do like a pretty good wreath. So let's go ahead and get everything started. I'm gonna take everything out of the boxing or the little cases, and then I will show you step by step of how to do it. Oh yeah, we're gonna need also a hot glue gun and hot glue sticks. I wish I had my bigger glue sticks, but I finished them, so we'll be using these tiny ones. That will take a while, but we're here, we're doing it, and let's go. Just to simplify things for me, I actually put these in little containers. These are Dollar Tree containers, which we also will be using as a project or for a project later. You can already kind of imagine what, because these are going viral everywhere. I actually like the way these look just in the little containers. They look, or in the little bowls. I kind of like them like that. But we will be doing that, putting the medium ones on the side, and then we kept, or the medium ones here, the small ones here, and then we kept the extra small ones in the containers because we won't be using those yet. But okay, so let's go ahead and start with the mesh. So I'm gonna put these aside just so you guys can see it better. And what is this? I've been staring at it the whole time. Okay, so we're gonna put this aside. We're gonna open the mesh. And we wanna wrap it around here. So let me get this closer. Okay, so we want to wrap this on here. Normally, I would say you can put the ornaments just on here without it, but I feel like if you put either mesh or some ribbon, it'll make it last longer. It'll make it stick better because I have done it without putting the mesh or a ribbon on it, and they do come off simply because the metal will, with the heat or whatever, you know, it won't make it stick. It's like doing it with glass. So if you put a mesh or any type of ribbon, I think, or any type of fabric, I think it'll help it do it so much easier and so much better. So I'm just gonna put some hot glue right along the line of here, and just so I can close it in. Then what we'll do with that is we're gonna wrap it all over and try to do it as tightly as possible, tightly as you can. You're gonna try to do it as tightly as you can simply because you don't want the ornaments to be loose at all. So I'm pulling it as I am wrapping it. Just kind of going all around, all around. I personally think I should have used a ribbon instead, but the mesh is pretty okay, I guess. The reason I decided to do the mesh is because since it's like very Christmas style, I guess I wanted to kind of stick to that. But notice how it's like getting like a little pattern with like the gold and all of that. So I guess that'll be better rather than just the satin ribbon that I have already. And this mesh, we actually did get it from Dollar Tree as well. So it's all Dollar Tree stuff. Ah, I bent it. No. Whew, okay. Do make sure you're very careful when you're pulling it not to bend the wreath, because I just bent mine. And it's gonna go here. This is left over. It's not much left over, but there's some left over. And then we put it here. Ow. Just be careful because it will be hot. So I'm going to show you guys a little trick with the hot glue gun. And it's not actually a trick that I learned, that Pete taught me because he saw it on a TikToker, I think, or somebody. He saw somebody doing it with the hot glue gun, which if you think about it, it's like, okay, yeah, it's common sense to do it. But once I need another hot glue stick, I'll show you guys the trick of, I don't know if you guys saw me just do it, but I will show you what it is. Now what we're gonna do is start putting the ornaments. So I'm going to start, this is right where I put the glue. Right where I put the glue is going to be my top. So I'm going to start with that there. So that'll be the top of the wreath. And then I'm going to start with a red one. So we do have some red with glitter and some red shiny ones. And then we have some matted silver and some glitter silver. So we want to make sure that they're not the same. So I want to put maybe like one of these and then one of these next to it, and then put this one and then something and something. But I just don't want there to be like the glitter to glitter unless there's going to be something that I might need to. But I'm going to also take off these, the little hooks, the little thingies. What are they? Are they hooks? I don't remember. But I'm going to start here at the bottom. Oh, at the top part. I'll do the top part first. Top at the top. And then we're going to put them like on the outside. So I'm going to put them like this. Like this. So I'm going to do a little bit here on the side. Get it there. And then I'm just going to kind of glue it to the mesh. Make sure that it sticks. Ow. And then we'll put one of these, take this off. Honestly, I suggest you, or my suggestion would be like take them off before you put them. But, you know, it's up to you. And then you want to put a little bit of glue in between the ornaments as well, simply because you want them to kind of be stuck together. Okay, now what I did instead, I turned them around where I put the little tip of the ornament in on the inside, and then I put the actual other end on the outside because I feel like that's gonna make it look bigger. So now what we wanna put is maybe one of these. And of course we wanna put the glue in between like that. Now we have one of these. And you know what? I said I didn't want like glitter with glitter, but I think because there's like only like 4 different ones, I think there would have to be a glitter with glitter. So I said I originally didn't want the glitter next to the glitter, but it's kind of gonna have to go with it, huh? Because these are together. If not, it would have been like another glitter and then that. So like it kind of is gonna blend in together either way. So I wish there would have been maybe like another matted red and then like another matted silver or like a shiny silver, and then they would have been better. But since there isn't, then we kind of are not able to do the pattern that I originally wanted, which is not a bad thing, but it just contradicts what I was saying originally. And obviously we want to put a dot there just to keep it together. And you're going to do the same thing around the whole thing. Now, I guess this same pattern, it's going to start all over. So we're going to do a silver red. A silver red, a glitter red. Oh yeah, that trick that I was telling you guys. So you want to put some hot glue gun here and then just push it in and it'll stick to the other one. Rather than, I don't know if you've tried it where it just, you put it in and you have to like push it in so it can go completely. At least now it's already stuck together and it's just a continuation of what it was and what it could have been and what it is and all that good stuff because you put it, and you're welcome. I didn't come up with that. Pete saw it somewhere and I thought it was super smart. Everything's sticking, everything's going, everything's good. So hopefully we'll continue as we are. And it should be, I've done these several times, not to toot my own horn, but I've been doing these since before these things were viral. And obviously I sound really old, but I'm gonna sound really old, but I was doing it before TikTok, before Instagram. YouTube was still around, but I wouldn't watch these type of videos on YouTube. So I don't know if anybody else was making them, but I used to do them on a noodle. The first one I did was like on a noodle, a pool noodle. And I remember I put pool noodle together and I put duct tape and all that, and I did it all, and I was working like at a clinic. And that's where, I took it and I did it. Everybody loved it because it's like a holiday one, and it was like these bronze pretty colors, and they kept asking me, to make one, and to see how much I would charge to make them, but I never did. I should have honestly, I should have done it for other people, but I was just scared that the pool noodle wasn't going to stick together. So that's how I started doing them. And I started doing them for just for the family, to give them like to my mom and to my sister. I think I made one for my sister as well. But I know that first one that I made, I was in love with it, and I don't know if I have a picture. If I have a picture of it, I will show you guys, but I'm almost positive I don't. But if I do, I'll insert it here, but I'll look for it. And that was like back in, I'm not going to say what year, but it was like in 15, 26. No, it was like in 2017. So yeah, it's been a while. Why do I sound like the people that want to do, or like the older crowds that they, back in the day, we didn't do this and we didn't do that. That in the olden times, that's literally what it sounded like. But, that's where I'm trying to get, where, I was doing this before, it was a viral thing. It's very repetitive. Trust me, it's very repetitive. You just need to make sure that you're doing it right, like that you're actually putting the right ones in there. So, other than that, I think, kind of have this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. That's weird. We may need to get another one of these. So this is what we have so far. And I am a little scared that we won't have enough of the glitter red and the glitter silver, but we'll see, because we're already hitting the end of the mark and we might not need another one, but we might need another one. I'm not sure. We also don't want to have like red with red, obviously. So we'll see. We'll see how this works out. And because of the mesh, these are really like sticking to it. Like it's really, really, really sticking to the fabric. Maybe except this one. This one's a little loose. You can do something about that. Oh, I know why. It's not being stuck to this. But other than that, I think all of them are kind of like they're stuck on there. Like they're good. We're good to go with these. That's perfect. So now we have this one. Ooh, we're hitting the end of it. Now we have the dilemma of needing to put this and this, and then there's like this one here. I'm not sure what to do. So what we might have to do is put in smaller ones, maybe. We're gonna have to do something here where it's like, we're gonna have to do something where there's gonna be like a gap in between, but where the gap won't matter because everything else is there, and this might be still the top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna go back and get 2 of those because I at least wanna have that pattern. So let me grab those. Okay, so we have no more red and silver glitter. I do have glitter to put them in. I have red and silver glitter to make them, but I don't wanna do that, to be honest. So I'm just gonna put them here. And then once everything is on top, we're going to just make sure that it camouflages correctly and we should be good. I'm gonna know that it's there. Hopefully nobody notices that it's there or that it's like that. But, you know, I'm gonna know. When you're making crafts like these, you know, stuff like this does happen. And if you're a perfectionist like me, it's gonna bother you the entire time. Like you're gonna be bothered with it for so long and you're not gonna get over it until, you know, it's all done. But so far, I think it looks so good. You know, except this, we're gonna have like a little gap. So 2 things that I didn't like are the fact that I didn't have another silver to complete this because there's like these 2 together, and then I didn't have, another glitter red, and then I didn't have another glitter silver. So this is bothering me and this is bothering me. But once we put everything else, like once we put these on top and everything, I think that should be good. I think we'll be okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the medium ones. So with the medium ones, you're gonna wanna take off everything as far as the little hooks or whatever they're called. These go in the middle. So what we're gonna do with these, we're gonna put them here, like this, right there. So same thing, same pattern, same everything. Now what we have to do is we're gonna put some in the bottom, some glue in the bottom, and then we have to put some glue on each side of these. So we're doing pretty much this. And for this, I'm actually going to stand up because I wanna see what I'm doing. So notice how this is like this. And you know what? Let me do it coming this way simply because I wanna start camouflaging that part that I told you guys that I wasn't liking at all. And hopefully I can do something with this part on top. And I somehow feel like this pattern should have been somewhere else. Like I should have started the glitter like over here in between or something. That way it's not glitter with glitter, glitter with glitter. But when I do the next one, I'll probably do that instead. You guys not might have realized this, but I actually had to make a quick run to Dollar Tree because I ran out of these. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any of the big ones. I was trying to see, you know, take advantage and trying to see if I could get those, but I didn't. I didn't find any. I did find these. I went to actually 3 Dollar Trees right now so that I could get them for this project. I at least wanted to finish this and wanted to make sure that it was going to be good. So let's continue with this, and we'll definitely have more than enough to finish it off. They're even like a little darker than the other ones. No, it's okay. I mean, red is red, whatever. There we go. I think this is good. I think this should be good. We are on a roll, guys. I didn't want to hold off until on getting them because I wanted to have it ready since we're going to my mother-in-law's on Monday to decorate her place, and I want to have this ready for that by the time we go, so that we can have it, you know, have everything for her. And I know she's gonna love it. I'm hoping she's gonna love it. Oh no, this is again same situation where we'll have another little thing here. But what if we put like these on top? I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine with these little gaps. I just hate that the gaps are like right here. Either way, we'll be okay. We're filling all of this in. So with that, we're gonna start with the small ones. So obviously we're taking all of these off. You know what, from the small ones, do we need to take them off? Yes, we do. I'd rather take them off. We don't have to, but I'd rather take them off. Honestly, I feel like I should have some Christmas music playing, but of course we don't want to get any copyright strikes. And I do feel like Christmas music should be like allowed for everybody, like everybody to enjoy, everybody to just listen to. But, you know, it's a thing. Oh no, it looks so cute. Now it's a good pattern. Now it's like going different. So I like that. Obviously, we're going to do it all around. And so far, this is what it looks like right there. Oh, I like it. Although we're covering the mesh, I feel like the mesh was a good thing to put simply because, I keep saying simply because, but I think a mesh was a good thing to put because you want a little background, and what better than to have like a red, because the red is what we're working with the most. I feel like if we would have done green, obviously this one would have been green. Like the color that you are working with the most is what you want your mesh and the ribbon to be. I feel like it looks so good already, but it's going to look even better once we put all the other little details, like the really tiny, or not the tiny, but like the extra small ornaments. I saw some at, where was it? I want to say it was At Home. At Home. I saw some at Home. And it was like $29 or $25 or something. And it was smaller. It was like the inside of this, and it was just a total of like 14 ornaments. And of course, I was gonna take a picture to compare because I knew I was gonna make this one and kind of show you guys, but I forgot. But if you go to At Home, you'll see these, and it doesn't look as detailed as I'm making it, and hopefully as detailed as you're gonna make it. And of course, it's gonna be more expensive. And making it, it's good because you want it, you're gonna do it to your liking, and you're gonna put as many ornaments as you want. And it'll probably be cheaper than, what they're setting it for. This already is cheaper than what they sold it for. This was less than, now it's less than $20, but it was less than 15. But less than $20 is still better than their price, and it's way bigger than what they were offering, or than theirs was. So it's like a win already. I'm hoping that these are enough. I think they will be. Honestly, I do think they will be, but you just never know. Because I am not making another trip to Dollar Tree tonight, and we would just have to finish it until tomorrow. I thought about buying more, but they didn't have any more of the small ones, so this is looking a little off, but it's okay. I'm not gonna complain too much, but it is looking a little off, like a little crooked. We're gonna have that one gap again, but this time it'll be somewhere else, which is okay, I guess. But what the heck, man? Now we have this. Let me put the camera back a little bit. Now we have this. And we have a gap right here, and a gap right here. But we're gonna fill in those gaps with all of these smaller ones. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this here, and then we're going to empty these in, and we'll start gluing right where the gaps are. So right here in the gap, I'm gonna put one already. And you know what? Because these are so small, you don't have to take off the little hooks for them. There. So let me go ahead and put all of them up, and then I will be right back. Okay, so this is our final product. I love it. I think I said this part was going to be the top right here. Especially I think because it has like the gap in the back. I may or may not add a bow or like a red bow, but I'm not sure yet. I don't think you'll need it, but I do think it'll give it a little extra something. So make it like a little big bow, and then just kind of bring the bottom of the bow like here in the middle. Oh, I think it's great, and I hope my mother-in-law likes it. So one thing I haven't done, which I want to do here on camera with you guys, is put the, like, how to hang it in the back. So let me do that now, just so I can show you pretty much what I'm going to do. What you want to do is you're going to get some ribbon. I'm doing red because obviously we're doing red all over. So you're going to fold it like this. And then you're gonna glue it here on both sides because you want it to just to stay there. And then just to secure it, you're gonna put in another piece of ribbon over it. So do this and put it over on top like that, just so it can secure on the wreath. Here, there we go. Make sure you let it dry completely, and then you should be good to go. There we go. There you have it. Holding on with the ribbon in the back, like as a holder, as a hook. I love it. Do you love it? I love it. And that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think of this Dollar Tree ornament wreath. and if you like it, and also if you'll be making it. This was all under $20. Initially, it was under $15, but obviously we had to go buy a little bit more of ornaments, but it would have been under 15, but it's under 20, and we still had some left over for more projects. So we'll see what we can do with those. And yeah, this is great. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the little bell to get a notification every time we upload a new video. We will be posting more Christmas DIY videos, and then Vlogmas is coming, so we're trying to do something with that, and trying to probably post a video every day of the month. Yeah. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.